What's going on, everyone? This is Ivan, and welcome back to the Ivan Rides YouTube channel. Today we are taking the Zooz Ultra Urban 750 with the Handleworks controller mod, and we are doing a full commute experience video. That means we'll be going from Midtown Manhattan to 34th Street, and then back up into Midtown Manhattan, and then over the 59th Street Bridge back into Queens, where we live. So if you've ever been curious to see what it's like to navigate the city like New York on a e-bike like a Zooz 750, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. It's good to have you on board today. Just like every full commute experience video, I just want to go over a few things just so we're all on the same page. Over on the right over here, you're going to see the Relive app running. That means at the end of this video, we are going to have a recap of the route that we took, as well as some of the fun stats that were generated. Underneath that app, actually, I do also have the Kilowatt app running, so I'll share with you guys some of the more detailed nerdy stuff at the end of this video as well. Down below on the bottom over here, you're going to see chapters. I know a video like this is a longer time commitment, so I hope that adding these chapters makes it easier for you to navigate the video and get to where you want to get to, just like the way I am trying to right now. And since this is a full commute experience video, we are not going to be taking out any of the traffic stops. There are also no scripts or talking points planned for this. I want to give you as immersive of a ride as possible, so we're going to leave this video as complete as we can with very, very minimal editing. The crazy thing about this right now is we are using the wind muff setting, so you should be hearing a lot more noise around me, but hopefully you can still hear my narration, because I'm still gonna kind of talk you through the decisions that I'm making and why I'm deciding to go the way I'm going. And right now I'm choosing to move on the bike lane on Fifth Avenue because there is no, sorry, I'm moving on the bus lane on Fifth Avenue because there is no bike lane here. So we're gonna just try and get around this mess. So we're gonna try and capture that, but we'll see what the microphone can capture. But outside of that, I hope you enjoy it, and let's focus on this ride. Actually, before we focus on this ride, I just want to remind everyone I am an affiliate of these companies that I'm going to have up on the screen right here. If you want to support the channel at no additional cost to you, you can use my links that are pinned in the first comment of this video, and you can even use my discount codes to save some money on some of those purchases. Purchasing from my link and using my coupon code does generate a small commission for the channel that helps me with the operating costs. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now that we're here, we're just trying to get down to 34th Street now. The only thing that I might have to do though is I might have to mute this section just because of the music that's playing. I don't want to get any copyright strikes because this guy's music is loud. I'm hoping that my talking will kind of blur it out. And for those of you new to the channel, I am filtering to the front here because I don't want to get smushed in between these cars. So that is something that we do a lot here in New York, and that's something that you're going to see a lot of here. We were just in Midtown Manhattan because we needed to stop by the DJI store, and I was picking up a new camera. We're not replacing the Insta360 X4, but I believe I just got the Osmo Mini 3 or whatever it's called. I want to be able to record more professional type of video content so that hopefully it gives it a more polished feel instead of using my iPhone. And also, my iPhone's constantly running out of memory now because I have so many videos done on it. But I thought it was time for an upgrade, and thank you for everyone that supports the channel, because I'm able to do these types of upgrades in hopes of delivering better content for everyone here. So thank you for your support, and thank you for your continued support. Right now we're just kind of flowing with traffic because it's a bit of a hot mess. This is a Tuesday rush hour, and now that we're on 34th Street, we got a few more blocks to get up. This is the Empire State Building. I don't know if the camera can capture the scale of how huge this building is, but that's the Empire State Building, and we're making our way down to, I guess technically it's called NoMad, and the easiest way to get down there is taking Fifth Avenue. The reason we chose to take Fifth Avenue is because it's the fastest way to get down south. It's the widest street, so you try to kind of avoid all this mess, and it's not as tight as, for example, taking Lexington. If I take the other avenue down south, it's just 2 lanes, and it feels really, really claustrophobic, and it's really tough to have to navigate the cars over there. So what is going on here? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so okay, cool. About 9 minutes in already, and we're just getting down here. It's getting pretty congested. I hope it's not too bad. But our destination, where we're meeting up with a client for a drop-off, is over here at the Flatiron building. So interesting enough about that building is I believe that was the tallest building in New York for a while. It was considered a skyscraper. So that's that weird looking building that you're seeing right here to the left. And again, we're just kind of flowing with traffic here and just trying to get to our destination over there. We might oh, there's a fair going on, so it's more copyright stuff in the park over there. And if these guys are going, I'm gonna go ahead, because again, the thing about New York City is I know there's a bunch of you screaming at the camera already, or at the screen already, like, Ivan, but those are red lights, why is everyone not following things? I was like, there's a rhyme and a reason to the way things kind of work here in New York, and it's nice that you can kind of move along as long as it's safely. Everyone kind of knows what they're doing, except for things like that where you're going against traffic and you can cause like really big problems. That's when New Yorkers kind of start to get mad, but everything else is kind of free game as long as you're reasonable. And here we're at the Flatiron building. We chose this as a meeting spot because it's a public area and I can just drop off what I need to drop off with them for a project that I'm working on. So Dia de Muertos week here at Flatiron NoMad. Again, that's the Flatiron building, and we are gonna just pull over here real quick and then text them and then put the navigation on hold. So I'll be right back, y'all. All right, so that was pretty quick. Luckily, I appreciate when people are on time, and we're just gonna get ourselves situated here, get our gloves back on, and then we're gonna take this maybe one avenue over and try to navigate our way uptown. I have a choice here to go either, let's resume that, okay. I have a choice to go up the east side or to go up the west side. I have a strong suspicion that going up the west side over there is going to be a nightmare, and that's just speaking from experience, because when you go up the west side, that cuts through Times Square, and you really want to avoid that, especially during rush hour like this, and anything that cuts through Port Authority or things like that, you avoid like a plague. I gotta get my brakes bled here because this one's feeling super soft and squishy, which I really don't like. And yeah, as you guys can see, we are now at 101 miles on the Handleworks controller, and we're really enjoying the heck out of it. I've learned over the last 101 miles here that my favorite mode is mode 2, because 30 miles an hour is plenty, and it actually feels really, really good to keep up with traffic in that. Mode 3 is a little excessive, especially for city riding, but there are going to be parts of this ride where I'm just like, you know what? I think I'm going to turn on mode 3 just for the heck of it. But for the most part, 30 miles per hour on a route like this is plenty. I think I overshot my turn there, but it's okay. It is okay as long as it's relatively clear. Also, you can see fall weather is completely upon us. I am wearing a full vest, and I am also wearing a denim jacket, my insulated gloves and stuff like that, so that I can navigate comfortably. I have the choice here of going either in the bike lane or with traffic. So since we are going to be with traffic, this is the section that I was telling you I am going to try and keep it in mode 3. And again, we are at the front here because we don't want to get smushed by 2 cars. It's going to be something that you keep hearing from me over and over and over and over again, because I get asked that question a lot. And as you can see, even this guy over here is up here. But we're going to keep up with just the pedaling. But yeah, this avenue is going to take us up north, and the avenues in New York City will run north and south, and then the streets will run east and west. So it's one big giant grid. And then here, this first avenue is the one that we always take because it's a straight shot all the way to the 59th Street Bridge, the one that we take into Queens. And it's also one of the wider avenues, so it's nice to be able to flow with traffic without having so many things on top of you. So let's see, do we keep going like everybody else here, or do we stop? I don't know. Maybe we stop? Well, if she's going, I'm gonna go. Yeah, everyone's going, so it's basically like a one-way street, and nothing is really gonna happen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's talk about the big thing that happened recently. I missed a week, and I know the algorithm is gonna punish me for that, but it's been crazy, y'all. I mean, I'm in the middle of another 8-day stretch here at work, and I'm working a bunch of days in a row so that I can go to the Electrify Expo. And I missed my deadline last week releasing a video, and that's the other reason why I don't have the third-person camera up again. I don't use it as much anymore on these full commute experiences because the POV is kind of what everyone wants to see, but that second camera has been giving me a headache, and then this camera has been giving me a little bit of a headache too. So we're working with it, we're working through it, and now we have this video. And speaking of Electrify Expo, this video is coming out on Friday, which means that tomorrow, if you are free, I am going to be at Electrify Expo both Saturday and Sunday, which is completely opposite of, or completely different from what I thought it was going to be, because I thought I was only going to be there for Sunday, but here we are. I'm going to be there both days. My Super73 was invited to be part of the Super73 entry into the Electrify show off, so that means we're gonna get to potentially win the eBike award, best eBike. I mean, honestly, I don't know if we'll get a chance to win best e-bike, because there's going to be so many dope bikes that are going to be entered into this Electrify show off. But regardless, it's an honor to be asked by Super73 to kind of be representative of their brand with my Super73. So I'll be there from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna be running around like a person at the expo, because there's a couple of bikes and a couple of boards that I do want to see. There's a couple of cars that I want to check out, and this is gonna be one of the few times that we get to do it. The venue did change because fortunately and unfortunately, the Mets are in the playoffs, so that means that this whole week that they need to set up for the expo, the Mets are going to be playing at Citi Field. So that has been changed to Nassau Coliseum. So it's going to be in the middle of Carajo land, like Nassau County, which is about 20 miles from my house, and I don't think we're going to have any charging there, so I'm going to have to bring the bike onto the LIRR or the Lure, and we're going to jump into the bike lane here just because it's going to get really congested, and we're going to have to make a left over there anyway. And now that we're in the bike lane, we'll go back to mode 1 and 2 here. But like I was saying, we're going to end up taking the LIRR to Nassau Coliseum, or to a town near Nassau, and then we're going to ride about 2.5 to 4 miles to our final destination at Nassau Coliseum. So if you are planning on attending New York City's Electrify Expo, please do not hesitate to say hello. If I'm a little awkward in person, that's because, again, as an introvert, I am socially awkward. So sorry if I'm not the extroverted ideal that you thought you were going to meet, but I would appreciate it if you guys would say hi. It's been a real treat to meet everyone at the Electric Wednesdays. Also, one of our friends from California is also going to be here. Shaver Films. He's a big content creator out of California, and we might do a collaboration video this week where I'll show him around Queens if he's got time. I know he's on a tight schedule here in New York City, but maybe we'll get a video in with Shaver while he's here in New York City, so that should be fun. Actually, the lights are starting to dim here, so I'm gonna turn my headlights on real quick, and I'm just gonna pull over here. Okay, so we're just gonna turn on the headlights, aim it a little bit lower just so we don't blind people, and we'll switch back to the Relive app over here, and we're heading back into Queens now. So, whoa, homie's speeding. It's all good. What was the point of that? But yeah, like I was saying, hopefully we'll get a little collaboration with Shaver while he's here. I've always wanted to ride with him, and then I'm hoping to link up with him while he's in California, while we're in California too. So look forward to that, and I might be trying some, like maybe a new style of content because of the new Osmo whatever that I got 3, and I'm gonna try something new for this Electrify Expo. I don't necessarily want to cover it like most people would, but I don't know. I might vlog it, but we'll see. I have no ideas when it comes to using a camera like that, because I'm not those GoPro style people that have the cameras that are like, you know, or the cell phone cameras where they're like holding it out like this and they're like, hey guys, how's everybody doing? And they're talking to the camera. I'm not really good with stuff like that, but this I can do. But we'll see. Quick note here. We are chilling at about 22, 23 miles an hour. And I hope you can still hear me, but we're using the opportunities that we can to overtake, and we're doing so like very gently. We're not blasting through everything because it can be quite hard to see what's going in front of you. And like this guy's got a giant bag and he's blocking quite a bit of my view in front of him. So as soon as this guy's headlight, okay, we overtake. That's it. Easy. I'm gonna look down here. As you can see, the bike lane is quite narrow, and it's just kind of mixing in back and forth with the pedestrians and the bike lane. For those of you that kind of are seeing this for the first time, don't get mad at the cyclists, don't get mad at the pedestrians, because New York City had an opportunity to actually take care of this and have this lane here as a dedicated alternative transport lane going into Queens and that going into Manhattan, or vice versa. But they chose to work on the road upstairs because at the end of the day, even though New York City really, really needs alternative forms of transport, again, they prioritize the cars, which is nothing new for us, but it is what it is, and something that you learn to kind of deal with here in the city. So yeah, you just roll with the punches and you just kind of flow with traffic. And that's always going to be the lesson that I hope that everyone takes away from each one of these rides are everyone, as long as you flow with the traffic, you're not really going to have any problems navigating with the city. There's a lot of unspoken rules, and a lot of them are common sense, like don't go really fast the wrong way on a one-way street, you know, like pretty common sense stuff. And if the traffic is going, go. Don't wait till the cop tells you that you gotta go, because that pisses them off, and then now the cop is pissed off and you're pissed off, and next thing you know you got a ticket because they got hot on you. So yeah, just flow with things, and wherever the city takes you, hopefully you end up home, right? And at the end of the day, the whole goal is to get home comfortably and safely. At this point, I'm also keeping an eye on that walk sign over there. But the thing is, when I see the walk sign up there, I know that there is going to be a bit of a wait before we move. And I'm going to take this route because I don't want to take the boulevard over there. So we're going to take this through the back streets and then take us home that way. But I don't really want to deal with Northern Boulevard's traffic and the type of congestion that we have there. Looks like our light's coming up now, so yeah. Got a few seconds before it opens up over here, and we'll go around this way behind this guy. Really rough, but so yeah, still enjoying pedaling this bad boy. Such a comfortable pedaling bike. Really, really enjoying it. This bike lane, at the end of this bike lane, it's going to give us two options. It's going to give us the option to go left, which is the back streets, or take the main road over here. I'm going to kind of avoid the main road because I just want to chill, and I don't really want to deal with any of this nonsense. So we're taking this main road. We're taking the side road. This guy would move out the way. And also, the best thing about taking this path here is it's freshly paved, and I'm going to put that on mode 1 and just chill at my favorite pedal assist mode and chill till we get home. But yeah, it's freshly paved over here, so I love riding on this, and it's such a treat. The only thing that always sucks though is riding over here in the bike lane. I feel like they don't take care of the bike lanes as much as they do the streets, because the bike lane always feels super bumpy. We're also stopping here because there was only 3 seconds left, and yeah, again, I'm just chilling, and pardon if I'm losing my voice, because when I gotta record like this, I gotta record and yell a little bit. So yeah, again, no rush. We're just kind of trying to make it home, but here comes the bumps though. Now that we are coming to the end of this video, I just want to thank everybody for tagging along on this full commute experience video on the Zooz Ultra Urban 750 with the Handlworks controller mod. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this type of content, and you want to keep seeing it, please give the video a thumbs up, as it really, really does help out the channel. It lets me, the content creator, know that you like this type of content, and it lets the algorithm know that it should be shared with more and more people. So again, it helps us with the exposure here. Leave a comment down below if you want to chime in about anything that we talked about, or if you're going to the Electrify Expo, let me know down below. Again, I would love to meet you guys at the expo, so come over, say hi. I'll be at the Super73 booth. It's going to kind of break the immersion. Actually, no, I'm not going to do it. I'll just post it in the community section. There's going to be a map that I'll upload with the path of these, or the layout of Nassau County. So again, say hi. If you want to just say hi down below. I respond to all the comments. These last 3 weeks have been brutal, so I appreciate you guys. Something is in my eye. I appreciate you guys working with me here and being so, forgiving of my delayed comments. So thank you. Without you, the community, the channel wouldn't exist. So I appreciate y'all. And if you want to support the channel, all you got to do is click on the icon here on the bottom right. That's my logo. If you click on that, it's going to automatically subscribe you to the channel. Just be sure to turn on the bell notification so that I can notify you anytime a video comes out. With the issues that I had getting a video out this last couple of weeks, hopefully I'm back on track with this, and I got some new memory cards coming my way. Hopefully that prevents more of the corrupted data issue that I've been having. So yeah, subscribe and turn on the bell notification so that you don't have to worry about kind of waiting for me to let you know when a video comes out. With that said, I'm moving into the bike, out of the bike lane and into the car area, because it was just getting so bumpy over there, because you can tell that they didn't put any thought behind fixing that, so that's fine. And we're about to cross into the Sunnyside area, and we're not even gonna try and squeeze past the cars. We're just gonna chill. Yep, like I was saying, we're just gonna chill and keep up with everything here. Let's just do mode 2 since we gotta keep up with the cars. And work our way into Woodside, where we just crossed into now. We're only a few more minutes away from the house. And again, thank y'all for coming along. I do apologize that this video became more of a vlog session instead of a play-by-play, but I hope you still found something entertaining with what I had to say. Again, let me know if you like this audio setup. A bunch of y'all said that you really liked it, so I'm probably going to continue using this style of audio for these full commute experience videos. So yeah, unless actually, because the creator's edition of the Osmo Pocket 3 has a Bluetooth microphone, I may try that and see how that goes. But for the most part, we're just gonna, I think this is a good balance. We might do one video where we'll test out the new DJI microphones. I hear tons of incredible things about them, and because this is an Insta360 X4, I don't need that bulky setup anymore, so that I can actually keep my camera water resistant. So yep. And here we are. Look at the sky. Oh my god, that looks crazy. It looks like something out of like a post-apocalyptic movie, like right there. Like that's kind of cool. Is it time for Manhattan Henge? I feel like it's time for Manhattan Henge. Oh no, I hope it didn't stop recording. Okay, cool, it didn't. But all right, y'all, thank you for coming along, and I will catch you on the next ride. Let's turn that off, pause, finished activity, and I'll see you guys later. I'll put the stats, battery, everything up here now along with the real life stuff. So bye everyone, peace out, see you later.